ス。この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を。宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵もトンさんも。
Alright, everybody, we're hopping into a countdown video. So I haven't been able to do these very much because of World Tournament and just some other stuff going on. But it's 4 days to the 8th anniversary, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail and the title. So what we're doing is we're taking a look at Namek Goku. So he's like the countdown image for the 4 days until the 8th anniversary. So I figured, hey, let's do a video going over Namek Goku. So here we go. We got the LR Namek Goku here, and then we've got the STR Namek Goku here on the team. So we're going to take a look at them and just, have some fun. So we're in burst mode here. Let's go ahead and get going. We're just trying to have fun. I boosted up their stats a little bit. So hopefully this won't be quite as hard as like a red zone stage, but it will be good enough to, like, I don't know, have the units, be able to perform a little bit better. So if this isn't long enough or whatever, then I will adjust the stats a little bit more, hop back in. We'll see. But I boosted up their, like, attack, their HP, defense, things like that. So, yeah, you can see Goku's not just one-shotting this event, but he's doing it, he's taking a little bit of damage, things like that. That's kind of what I wanted. So, looks like I got this about right. I just kind of guessed. So, here we are. So, the 8th anniversary is coming up. Part 1 should bring the new Dokkan Fest exclusives. We're going to have the GT Spirit Bomb, Base Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, who exchange into Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then drop the GT Spirit Bomb whenever they revive. Nice. Looks like we may need to buff their stats up a little bit, but who knows.
Super Saiyajin こんな世界があったなんてよ。あとそろそろ全開でいくかな。言っとくがおめえなんかに天下は取らせねえからな。
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to bring a bunch of fun characters that are, fun to use, have good animations, things like that. So that's kind of what we're going with here today. Yeah, GT Spirit Bomb Goku is going to be coming out, and then the other unit will be the Buu Saga duo, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, who exchange into the base Goku and Vegeta, who then drop the Spirit Bomb once the charge count is met. And I think I was saying this, I'm not sure. Listen, the intros start playing and everything just leaves my mind, but the GT Spirit Bomb unit is actually a huge buff for that Tech Goku there in the middle. Because it makes it just much easier to revive. And, once you revive with that unit, then that Tech Goku there gets really good. We're over here on the Vegeta and Trunks team. I believe everybody's on the 200% leader skill, so we're just having a good time. Next rotation, we'll have the Goku. It doesn't look like we're going to take enough damage to actually exchange. Let's see how much this... Well, no, we're guarding here, aren't we? And he could block it. He didn't block it, but we still didn't take enough damage to exchange, so... we'll see if we end up being able to take enough damage to get the Super Saiyan Goku out, the STR one. That's always been my biggest gripe with that guy, HP restrictions, especially just like his, where he's got a turn and HP restriction is just never consistent, right? So we will see. It doesn't look like we'll be able to take enough damage. Maybe I didn't ramp it up quite enough. We'll put him in slot 1, though, because his Spirit Bomb does give a buff to all allies on the turn. So go ahead and throw him here in slot 1. Let's go ahead and just keep stacking up Goku. There's no reason to really stack defense too much in this fight, I don't think. I mean, we'll see. I did buff the enemies up a little bit, but hopefully it's not enough that I have to worry about these guys. Yeah, it looks like we should be good against normals at least. There he is at an 8 million attack stat. Not bad. Remember, he has all 7 links active here. This Namek Goku, it's kind of unfortunate. He was a victim of Red Zone. I don't care what anybody says. He really was undertuned on release, and I think you could really feel that. I remember right whenever he dropped, I took him into, like, Super Saiyan Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road, whichever it was, and he was not dominating in there, and I was like, are we sure? Are we sure this guy is on par with what we want him to be? And everyone's like, oh, you're just supposed to use him in long events. And I was like, okay, well, sure, I guess. And then, we got the long events. Except we didn't. We got Red Zone, which the first Red Zone stages were long. At least like the Broly stages, Omega, things like that. The Shadow Dragon Saga stage. Or the Shadow Dragon stage, right? Those were longer. But it turns out Namek-Goku still wasn't really able to compete in there. I know people put him on the team, but it was like, you know, like... you can hide a character, except for against like AoE Broly at the time, and even then you could still kind of hide him just depending on your RNG with the AoE phase, because I've had that phase go like 2 turns in a row without supering, and usually you're just killing that phase in that turn, and then at that point you can just, you know, float Goku off or whatever, and like you can be fine. But I've always felt like that Goku was undertuned since release, and I think it really reared its ugly head whenever you know, Red Zone came out. So figured, you know, why not just get some footage of him here on the channel. Sadly, this burst mode is against a super class enemy, so we can't get his active skill. How much damage does this do? Alright, it's God Goku, so none. Yeah, you know, I could have put this Tech Goku in slot 1, and we could have rolled the dice if he was guarding or not. Let's see if he was. If he wasn't, I'm not sure how much damage that would have done to us. It's hot today. It is hot recently, but that's okay. So 4 days. Let me know what you guys are excited for excuse me, the 8th anniversary. You know, are you excited for the Part 2 LRs? I don't think there's many of you. If you are, but, you know, maybe you are. So maybe you're excited for the Part 2 LRs. Are you excited for the Part 1 LRs? Are you skipping entirely? Are you excited for any of the new events coming out? Excited for the equipments? Because, you know, one of the biggest things that we get... Honestly, in my opinion, the 2 biggest things that we get from this anniversary are the 5th anniversary Fusion EZAs and the equipment. To me, that's like the 2 standout things during this anniversary, is we get those Power of Wishes equips, which, you know, this entire year they've been buffing Power of Wishes. So, I mean, like, obviously that's good. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's just keep it like this. Okay. But they've been buffing Power of Wishes. There's a lot of characters that can use those equipment. And then, also... they gave us the 8th anniversary battle event, which gives us unique equipment for each of the anniversary units. So some of that equipment isn't really optimized for how you want to build them in terms of crits and additionals, but it is just very good equipment that buffs their defense stat, which is going to make their defense stats a lot higher. I know I've seen a lot of people recently with Tanabata being the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I've seen a lot of people talking about how good Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is and how much those equips really help his defensive levels. You know, in my opinion, that Gogeta was always going to age better than the Broly movie God Goku and God Vegeta, because the God Goku and God Vegeta were always predicated on dodge, which is good, but it was like, what, a medium chance to dodge, and then they build up dodge chance with each Rainbow Key Sphere. That's okay, but to me, Gogeta always having a 50% chance to dodge super attacks was always going to be more important, in my opinion, just baseline, right? And now it's a nullification, so it works even if dodge is canceled. So like, whereas the I keep wanting to call them the Resurrection F Blues, but the movie Blues, not the Moody Blues, but the God Goku and God Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Blue version of them. You know, whereas they can't dodge against Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can. Well, in a sense, he can dodge the super attacks and then counter, which is very powerful and can get you out of some tough spots. Let's go for this. So, and then that, in combined with him getting damage reduction per orb, I think was just always going to allow him to just have a natural aging cycle, or like a better aging cycle than most units. So, well, than specifically the Blues. You know, a lot of people say they like to have the same kit, and it's like, well, they have some slight differences that I think are really going to affect their aging. You know, it's like whenever they first come out, it's like, oh, they have the same kit, whatever. But, you know, as time goes on, you start to see, oh, damage reduction plus the 50%, like, they always have the 50% chance to dodge supers. That was one of the things that made Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta last as long as he did, is he had the 70% chance to dodge super attacks. You know, it was like, we can bring him into this event, you know, like maybe Super Battle Road, and he might take some damage from normals, but at the very least, we always have that 70% chance to dodge the super attacks. So it's like, it gave him a little bit of extra viability as time went on. And I think the same will be true for that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's like, you know, he is stacking, he does have that one-turn guard, which is the same as the gods, but then once you break it down, it's like that damage reduction is just always going to help take the edge off of those normals, and the super attacks if he does end up taking one. But then just always having that attack break on his 18 key. Again, the same thing the gods have. But then the dodge chance. I think the dodge and the damage reduction are what are really going to help separate him. And I keep him, I don't know, like, relevant. He also has better links. If you take a look at it, you know, Saiyan Roar, GT, Shocking Speed are all giving defense, which is really nice. You know, the gods have, I think, just prepared for battle. I think that's their only defensive link. So, you know, that could definitely be better. Not looking too great. We still haven't been able to transform, but that's okay. We're just getting some footage here of the Gokus. That's all I really wanted this to be. I didn't want it to be over in 3 seconds. So we're kind of accomplishing my goal here. You know, we're getting some footage of the Namek Gokus. He's the 4-day until our 8th anniversary countdown image. So that's what we're going with here. So as you can guess, we're probably going to be using the Yardrat Goku in the next video. We'll take a look at him. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to use him, but tomorrow that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Maybe use some Android/Cell Saga units. Use their team in the video. Looks like we're probably going to be wrapping this up soon as well. That's okay. The nice thing here is, you know, we did get to see both sides of Namek Goku. We got to see the Spirit Bomb, and then we got to see, like, actual Namek Goku. So I will take this as a win, even though we didn't get the other animations that the STR Namek Goku has. We still got to see Super Saiyan Goku and Base Form Goku. So keep in mind that... Well, not keep in mind. What am I saying? Oh, just, you know, be on the lookout tomorrow for the countdown to the anniversary video. It's going to be 3 days. And yeah, we'll be using Yardrat Goku. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any recommendations for what event I should take him in, or where you would like to see him, let me know, and I'm happy to do that. But for now, this is going to wrap up the countdown to 4 days until the anniversary. Oh, nice. I have 35 of these medals. Cool. So let me know what you guys think. You know, when was the last time you used Namek Goku? Things like that. You know, feel free to leave me any sort of comments below. Tell me that this was a bad team build or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for the anniversary. What are you excited for? A lot going on. I don't know what we're going to do for one day. Oh, I know what we're going to do for one day. I know exactly what we're going to do for one day. Yeah, it looks like day 2, we're going to be using the Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku. Like Angel Gokus. So yeah, we got videos. Sorry I missed out on Kaioken Goku and the Kid Gokus. Again, like World Tournament going on and just general stuff happening in life. I didn't get to do those videos like I wanted to, but you know, we're going to be moving into the last 4 days here. So we got Yardrat Goku, Super Saiyan 2 and 3 Goku, and then 1 day remaining. I mean, you probably already know who I'm going to use, but you know, you'll just don't spoil it, right? For those who don't know, don't spoil it. Or for those who know, don't spoil it for those who don't. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Get ready. You know, the anniversary's coming, so hope you save stones, or hope you plan on saving stones throughout there to use. So I don't know. Listen, if you're skipping anniversary, do worldwide. I don't know. We got to end the video. Bye.